back, everybody. So today we're going to try Juice Puns from, is it even on here? Burnham Brewing. I'm thinking this is the first time that I've had a beer from them. The crazy part about this, I thought this was a, uh, oh, not Oliphant, uh, Abomination. Because of the text, looks identical to what they use. But yeah, Burnham Brewing, Michigan City, Indiana. And I actually like this. I'm not going to read it, but I did see it. And on their label, they actually have canned on. Let's see if it'll come through. If I hide my face. There you go. Now that's how to do it. So this was canned on 12/6/23. So like 3 weeks old, almost 3 weeks old. We're almost to Christmas. Uh, Double dry hopped East Coast style IPA with Sabro and Mosaic hops. Uh, I I'm not sure why we're seeing the high C guy. Like all the old school stuff, I should say. Squeeze-Its had those. Dang, I'm guessing that's Tang. Yeah. Uh, so those chug jugs, yeah. So a lot. I guess I'll put it back up there. So high C, all that. Yeah, cool, old school can art, I guess. I paid $3.79. Did I say the ABV? Is it even on here? I don't want to read that yet. Huh. I do not see the ABV. So let me check on Tapped real quick. 6.5% ABV. As I was looking at this one at the beer store, I thought this was going to be an interesting one because usually your Sabro is going to give you coconut. Then your Mosaic is going to be, a sweeter berry, cotton candy. That's usually what it comes off to me. So looking at that can art and seeing the high C guy, getting back to my original, why is the high C guy on there? I don't. I think it must be now that I really look at it just like an old school thing. But Sabro and Mosaic, in my opinion, are not old school hops. But, I mean, does that really mean anything? No. It's still cool can art. But, yeah, so is this going to be like uh, a fruity or a sweet fruit, sweet berry with some coconut in there? It's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, pretty much off-white colored head. All small bubbles, not even a half a finger of head. That light milky yellow in color. I wouldn't say, I mean, I didn't look. We'll look at the end if I remember. Um, I wouldn't say true New England style IPA, that milky yellow. It looks a little thin, or it's not as hazy. Maybe like medium haze, but I can barely make out that light box through it. But still good color anyway. Let's go ahead and smell. Yeah, I'm getting that sweeter berry, sweeter fruit, maybe some hop. Probably a big dry hop in this. Still getting some of that. I don't like zesty hop. Like it's young, big dry hop. You're gonna get that like that green. I want to call it zing, but maybe kind of hop burn, in there. Man, I want to say coconut, but I don't know if my brain's just going to that because I know there's Sabro in here. But I would say sweet fruit, sweet berry, little cotton candy with that hop, green hop, in there, like a young, big dry hopped beer. Let's go ahead and taste. I to me, the body's too light. I need a thicker body. Yeah, I'm a little bit. It's kind of a faint flavor, like it's not punching you in your face. There's a little bit there. I would say berries. For some reason, I want to say peach, like a light peach berry, sweet berry. Very thin. I shouldn't say very thin. It's thin, in my opinion. Then towards the back, that hop green hop burn does come into play. I would say in the middle of the palate, maybe some orange rind bitterness, but then it seems like it goes away. It's almost like light, then you get that orange rind bitterness in the middle, and then it fades away. Then it, like here, I get that slight hop burn. Now I'm going towards, like at the very back end of the palate, maybe a little pineapple bitterness, like the white part of a pineapple with a little bit of coconut in there. I think I'm fighting to find something. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that sweeter berry in there. Hmm. Let me shake this up and pour the rest of this in here. Yeah, just with all the New England IPAs, I think it looks a little light still. Yeah, there's that sweet berries like up front. Then, like I said, that orange rind bitterness is like in the middle. Then it like starts coming back like a light pineapple bitterness. I think it's from that middle part, that rind. I mean, perceived bitterness has to be like 30. It just seems like it wants to bring out more and it doesn't. But 3.75 out of 5. I think it's okay, not what I was expecting for those two hops to match up. But everybody's got a different view. So let's go ahead and check Untapped. Two of my friends have checked it in 3.88 out of 5. A little over 2,000 people, 3.84 out of 5. They are calling this a New England IPA. IBUs are not listed. Hoppy, fruity, lemony, floral. What? I do not get floral and I do not get lemony out of this. Let's see what Warren Cluck gave it. He gave it a 3.75 for juicy hop, slight haze. Okay, so they're on the same, kind of the same page as I am. Yeah, if you can find it and you want to try it and you're into New England IPAs, East Coast, so double dry hopped. So that means they're using double. Doing two dry hops, or what's the standard dry hop um, in this. But yeah, I think they needed to use more Sabro. I believe the what I have in my notes that I keep from home brewing, that you have to use double Sabro or two times the Sabro, whatever, to whatever other hops you're putting in there. but it is what it is. We'll have to brew some and try that. So if you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And until next time, cheers.